There we go. Hey, Michael. Just popping a question in here. So, I've been trying to get that video thing going, and Philippines, cool. I'm gonna try to get that video thing going, and it looks like I copy link and I paste it somewhere. That's the thing I'm trying to figure out, how to paste it. I think I have to go to a person's like email and paste it in their email, and then they click on the link from their email. So if you do want to jump in live, then basically I could email the link to you and you can click on it. Do I have to like go into Google or something? You'd have to go to your email that if you send me the email, then I would go into my email and I can send you the link. Yeah, I should be able to do that from the screen actually, sending the link over to your email. Share play. I don't know what that is. Let me see if there's maybe another way. I'm gonna try this share play thing and see what happens. Okay, that is something else. So the only way I know right now is to send the link to an email. Let's see, I can't really do it right now and recover from, oh, it's fine. I'm just saying if you wanted to, I was gonna try it with you. News from yesterday's tryouts. Oh yeah, by the way. Yeah, I've been wondering about that. It's sad. If you want to know, just tell me. Yeah, I've been wondering about that. I guess you said it's sad, so I guess it didn't work out. I wish I could just put that link on the screen. That would be a lot better. Got a bad injury. Oh, yeah. You just mentioned you had an injury, a leg injury. So that's from tryouts? I'm guessing that's from tryouts. So what happened, man? And Michael, if you heard me, I was wondering what happened on the, oh, okay. Some 200-pound kid just screamed me into a lamppost and fell into my leg and twisted it. It might be broken. That's crazy, man. And so the 200-pound kid fell on top of you. And you twisted the leg and it might be broken. Wow. Well, I mean, my guess is not broken. That would be my guess. BKC, hey, how you doing, man? How's it going, ma'am? I think BKC is a ma'am. Let's see. I might be wrong. But let's see, I scored 60, by the way. I'm waiting for them to reach out to me. Oh, BKC, I'm looking at doing like having someone else's video on here. If you want to pop in and talk, you can. I'm trying that out. Okay, you girl. If you do it, I think I have to send it to your email. The link is what it looks like, because I can't figure out. I was hoping there was an option where I could just put the link on the screen and you could go in that way, but I don't think there's any other way to do it. And I think the person has to have a channel in order for them to click on the link and go in and do it. Which you do. You have a channel, so you're good. I'm gonna go try to order some coffee here. How's everybody's day today? Michael, he had an injury. His leg, it got twisted, could be broken from the basketball tryouts or where you were playing. I'm assuming it happened during the tryouts. I don't mind doing it, but I'm scared people will spam me. Yeah, I mean, nobody, well, yeah, I see what you say, because if you put the link out on here for your email, then other people could see it and maybe do it like, you know, that kind of thing. So I guess it's a possibility of something like that. But, I mean, you know, it's just a new thing that I'm, you know, getting into, and I just got to figure out a way to keep things secure like that. Try to figure out what's the best way to do it. So BKC says, okay, thank you so much, but my parents won't allow me. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna order this coffee here. Can I get coffee? Thank you. Had a good day. Awesome. I just ate lunch and had, I'm gonna try to say it. It's a new word for me. It's Japanese. It was a Japanese food. It's called takoyaki. Yeah, takoyaki. I've had it several times, but I never really pay attention on how to say it. Let's see, what about you, Japan? Oh, Michael's from Japan. Awesome. Awesome. We get people from all over the world. It's good that we have somebody in here from Japan. That's really awesome. And I was just saying, I had the takoyaki from Japan for lunch. And how are you doing, Michael? Everything going good? I think we might be in the same time zone. You might be an hour ahead. I'm not sure, but wondering what time is it there, Michael? No, it's the country I want to visit. Oh, okay. I got you. I'm sorry. Good. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And yeah, I'm glad you're doing good too. Good, great. It's all about the same to me. But yeah, are you originally from USA, Michael, or where are you from originally? Let's see, Michael says, hey, you need to be verified. Just go to this link, then use the Go Live Together feature. Let's see, for me, 11:30. 11:30 in USA. I don't even know what time it is here. I think it's about 1:30 here. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I know where you're at, BKC. Well, I'm trying to copy and paste. Okay, I got you. Got to be verified. I can barely see the link, bro. Hey, Nia. Good to see you today. Oh, Michael's in Ethiopia. I'm sorry. I just caught that. Ethiopia. Yeah, You know, the link thing that you put out, I don't want anybody like to click that and do the video because I'd be worried that it might have came from some malicious place or something. So I know, you know, going through YouTube, this link here is good because it's all through YouTube. But anyway, we're just talking about Michael, Nia. We're talking about adding another video where other people can talk in the videos in the live that I'm doing. Let's see. Thank you, Nia, for the greeting and welcome back. Michael says it takes like 2 minutes. Josh Gee, we'll probably just try this again because I'm gonna look into it some more. I barely know much about it right now. Josh Gee says Philippines. Oh, you want to go to Philippines? And sweet, because my videos are all about Philippines. I don't know if you've watched any. About 250 videos, and you can learn a lot. Let's see, Naz says, Zamboanga, yeah, that's in the Philippines. It's down south. I'm guessing Nads is from that area, I'd assume. Let's see. And Josh says, why do older gentlemen go to the Philippines? It's funny. You know, I was actually just thought about that right before I came in here while I was having lunch. And I was thinking about how it's so different in the U.S. I assume you're in the U.S., Josh, or somewhere out east. And basically out that way, they get freaked out about stuff like that. It's funny because back in the old days it didn't. The reason it changed is because in the old days it didn't, but the reason it changed was because a lot of the new things going on, like the feminism and all that kind of stuff, just made a lot of changes, a lot of things. I mean, they're starting to push, or they're trying to get all the young guys. I don't know if you catch all the teachers that are like 25, 30 years old, and they're sleeping with these guys in school that are 15 years old. You know, that's crazy. I mean, you shouldn't be sleeping with somebody under 18 like that if you're an adult. You know, that's just crazy. But anyway, Michael says, just screenshot the link after the live. I also got it yeah, I mean, I got the option to get the link right here on YouTube. It's just, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think I can post in here and put that link in here. I've never really tried to do what you guys do, so maybe that's possible. But anyway, let me catch up. I got to go, but I hope you will do another live stream. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing live streams. I mean, I like doing live streams, and as long as I have time to do them, that's what I want to do. I want to keep doing them. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Yep. Well, you got Luzon, you got Visayas, and you got Mindanao. Yeah, those three big regions in the Philippines. Michael plays basketball. He's got Mike for saying that. I might have to time you out. Hold on. I'm not sure what you're saying. You talking about me? What I said? I don't even remember what I said, man. That's the bad thing about us guys. Us guys, we forget fast. Women, man, they'll tell you what you did 55 years ago. I'm talking about the teacher sleeping with the students. Oh, well, it's true. It's true. It is true. I mean, it's all over the news. What happened? And you wonder, shoot. Now I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Nasty says, what happened? Okay. What happened about Michael wanting to put me in timeout, or let me get my train of thought together. I never got on an invite. Oh, yeah, from earlier. Yeah, we were in a live, and I was trying to do an invite and trying to do that stuff, and somehow the phone died, which reminds me, I do need to plug in. I got out while I was trying to make all that happen. Oh, but Nasty, I'm going to see if I can type in here, because I think I could put the link in here if I can type in here like you guys. Let me see if no, I can't do it. I don't think there's any way for me to type that link in here. The only way I know is to email it to the person, is the only way I know. But what I got to do is send a link to the person that wants to get in the video. And I copy the link right from here and I send it. And then they click on the link to get in. So far, that's the only way I know to do it. Let's see what else happened. YouTube remove links. I guess as far as maybe putting them in, but I've got the link here. I got a way to copy it and I got a way to email it. I hit the copy and then I hit the email and it goes to the person. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to send, I could try to send one to myself, but I don't want to waste that too. If it's only one-time thing. Let's see. But if somebody, yeah, Nasty, I mean, I could send it to an email. If you put your email in here, I could send it to that email. We could do it that way. And so far, that's the only way I know how to do it. This is you can send, but you can't click. 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 I'm lost for Liam's Adventures. Hey Liam. It's been a while. About a day, I think. And Michael says, if you end stream and see the things before you go live, there is a feature called Go Live. If you end stream, see the things before you go live, there is a feature called Go Live. You know, it's funny because whenever I try to go live, when I get that going, I have like 1 second now to click the question thing and to put that question in. But the poll stays there where I can do the poll question. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. It's like technology messing up, man. Together, because I'm pretty sure that it wasn't like that a week ago. Go live together, go live. Oh, are you saying like whenever I first start up the live? Let me see if there's any. I'm gonna hit other buttons to see, but no, I've hit every button. No, I mean the only one I found was the one to copy link and to send to email. Let's see. I think just before. So whenever you first get started, when you first get going in the live, yo, Mikipino, what's up, Adita? Good to see you. So as soon as you first get started, I guess you're able to do that. I just haven't noticed it though. I've been trying to do it. So what country do you want to visit? I don't know if my guy from Japan is still in here. Michael, I think his name was Michael. We get a lot of Michaels in here. A lot of Mikes and Michaels and a Mikipino. I just came from college. Sweet. What'd you learn today? What are you studying? Want to visit North Korea. I remember you saying that, Nasty. Are you serious, bro? Do you see what happened to that American? I got a feeling Nasty's a character, so if we had put him on here in the video, it might get pretty interesting. Liam's Adventures. Hi, Mike. Oh yeah, Liam. Hi again. Okay, wait in stream quickly. And when you click the cross to go live, there is a thing before go live, and it's called Go Live Together. Okay. I think I might have seen that before, but lately, maybe it's still there. I have to see. But that means we'd all, have to close this one out and do another one. We have to stop this one and do another one in order to do that. Right, Michael? That's what it sounds like. Yeah, but I want the full experience. So I want the Kim tour. The full experience, Kim tour. What do you think that full experience is? Because I have no thought on what that would be, and I'm wondering what your thought would be. Unless you're thinking maybe you'd be like Kim, where you're able to do everything that he does. Because I hear he has an extravagant life. And Michael says, below, not before. Below, not before. Okay. Yeah, but it is what you want. Oh, no, I mean, eventually, it doesn't have to be this live. It can, I usually have a lot of lives every day, so. Adita, but yeah, thank you for sharing that with me, Michael. So I can, I think that might work because I do remember seeing that show up on my screen before. I just haven't noticed it lately though. Just like this whole question thing has disappeared on me after I get started. Let's see. Adita says, hey, Mikey, as we are a family from so long, it's your responsibility towards us to gift us. Giveaway, win. To gift, giveaway. I want to do a giveaway. It's my responsibility because we're family. Oh my gosh. I gotta get monetized. So I get monetized because I'm living off super cheap right now in the Philippines, unfortunately. When I came over here, it wasn't like that. I wasn't worrying about money at all. But now I got to the point, I was like, I have to figure out something to do. So I was looking at doing some freelancing, looking at other jobs, and looking at YouTube. So that's why I picked do the YouTube thing. Yeah, because I've used YouTube forever. I mean, I remember, I don't know, when it first started. Maybe that was 20 years ago. I don't know. Let's see. Michael says, I'ma be back in 10 minutes. Okay, man. Exactly. That's why I want to go with Kim. Oh, okay. I got you now. Liam says, hello, Mike. Can you see me? I can see you. Liam, I can see you. There's one person that comes in, and they're pretty young. They have a channel. I went and looked at it. I'm just wondering, like, Liam, yeah, are you older or younger? That's what I'm wondering. I don't think I've looked at your channel. Let's see. El Nasty says, any tips on getting more subs? Any tips on getting more subs? Mikipino does give away on his OnlyFans. tips on getting more subs. I mean, there's all sorts of ways. Some people buy them. That would probably be the easiest. But I wouldn't concentrate on the sub thing because the hardest thing is not getting the subs. The hardest thing in order to monetize is to get people watch the videos, the longer videos, because that's the way to monetize. People watch the longer videos. That's why every now and then I'll put that I have long videos, or I have videos. I have a lot of videos in my stuff. And yesterday I posted one about roosters. It was a farm, rooster farm, and it's about 8 minutes. And my goal on the rooster farm is to catch a rooster. So it's got some humor involved. And while you're looking at the rooster farm, because I do like a tour of the rooster farm first, showing the different roosters. And if that part is boring to you, you can zoom up to the funny stuff. Anyway, once you get monetized, promise us you'll do giveaways. Once I get monetized, yes, that sounds good. But I do need to make some decent money first, because I won't make, but it's going to take. I need a little bit higher than just $1 a month or $10 a month. You know what I mean? But yeah, whenever I get up there, and I do have to look at the legalities of the giveaway stuff. I assume if other people are doing it, I assume that it's all cool and everything. I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I'll post something soon. Okay. And Morning says, morning, hello, good day. Morning says, I am underage. Are you guys inappropriate? No, we try very hard to keep things clean in here, respectful, and all that kind of stuff. Try to respect each other. I believe in basically, I believe in everybody is cool, okay? I just don't believe in the person that wants to be malicious on hurting people, And I thought about that today. Sometimes that has to happen for self-defense, and that would be understandable. Let's say a guy's beating the crap out of a girl, well, she needs to self-defend, and she has to maliciously go after him. But that's the only thing, that's my values with my channel. Let's see. Adita says, I think you should visit heritage, ancient and popular places of different countries to get more audience. How about Mars? That would get a lot of audience. Or even better, Saturn. There's only one problem. I ain't got the money to go to Saturn. I ain't got the money to go to Mars. And I ain't got the money to go to Heritage. And I don't even know where Heritage is. Where's Heritage at? Unless it's in the Philippines, then I could probably afford it. But I doubt it's here in the Philippines. Okay, yes we are. I mean, I got a lot of good stuff out there. I've visited beaches and cities and stuff here in the Philippines. So it's just a matter of getting, having enough people look at them eventually, to get to the watch hours that's needed for the monetization. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I forgot what we were talking about. Let me see. I'll post something soon. Yes, we are. Not sure. Aditya says the foreign vloggers are coming in India and getting subs and views. That makes a lot of sense, really. I wouldn't mind going to India, I think it would be fun. And the reason I say that is because you got so many people there in India, right? So probably helps on them getting the views. just by interacting with the locals. Exactly. Interacting with the locals and tasting the food. That's big. Yeah, the locals here, they like to see me eating the squid and the intestines and all that kind of stuff, you know, which I have a lot of videos out there on some of the wild food. I'm actually might be eating some snake soon. I'm thinking about it. I had a local talking to me about doing that. Let's see, is that a geek bar? Oh, the vape is not, it's not one I normally like to get, but it's called Flavor. It's hard to get one that's not made out of China. I tried it, that's what I try to get, but it's like 99% of them are made in China. I've never tried the geek bar, I don't know. My favorite geek bar is Miami Mint. Miami Mint, okay. Mikipino, you should go to Africa. I've never really, you know, y'all hear me talking about I like going places. I've never really been crazy about Africa, and I think maybe it's because I'd be some scared of those lions out there. They might want to eat me. I don't know, and also the heat. That's the biggest thing I don't like here, I think, is it's hot here. And Dubai, same thing. I don't want to go to Dubai because it's too hot there. But it is hot here, but I'd rather be here than in a desert. It is a tropical island, and I love the nature, the greenery and everything. I mean, I wouldn't subtract Africa. I would still go to Africa. It's just, Australia is really the place I want to go the most of all. And I think India is really cool. But the most of all, I want to go to Australia. Ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to go there. And Philippines is close to it. I just haven't been there. But Adia says, the locals are more friendly with the foreigners. Same thing here. It's the same way here. And it's awesome. You know, it's awesome because I can't say that about the Americans being that way with the Indian people in the U.S. It really upsets me that they don't be that way with them when we go to the Indian country and their way with us. And the same thing here. We go to Philippines country and that way with us. So, yeah. Anyway, Nasty says, or go to Middle East. You're taking me out to deserts, man. I don't care for deserts. In the U.S., I went to a desert area, and I was so dry. My throat was so freaking dry. I'd like to stay out of desert area. But I do know Africa has a jungle area, but then you have the lions. But anyway, go to North Korea. Now, I'm not going to that one, bro. I'm just not, you know, y'all saw what happened to the American guy that went there. No, sorry. It's like views of life, or, you know, get views or death, I guess it is. I don't know, either you're gonna get the views or you're gonna get the death. Let's see, and it says, have a listen to Shakira's song. That, I sing that song all the time, but I don't really know the words. But yeah, I actually sing that song all the time. I love Shakira, man. She's hot too. She's from Ecuador, South America, originally, her family. Beautiful women down there. And Nasty says, I feel like Philippines is like Mexico when you describe it. No, I would say it's a lot different than that area. Yeah, I mean, the food's going to be way different than the other side of the world. I mean, the Philippines is exactly on the other side of the world, that U.S. over here, bam. So, and the way they do things way different. I mean, I'm think, okay, let me walk to the right of this person, and then all of a sudden they want to walk that way. You know, I'm about to run into them, or I decide to go left, and they want to go the same way. It's always, they always think the opposite of what I think they're going to think. It's weird. It's weird, but it's cool. You know, I mean, I love everything over here. The people over here, they're always joking with me, always having a good time. It's really awesome. Let's see. In India, we say, guest is our God. We should hear them as a God. You know, that wouldn't surprise me, though, government wanting to do that, because they want that money to come into the country. They want the visits. And the government says, hey, everybody say guest is our God. You know, that wouldn't surprise me. But, I mean, even in Pakistan, the videos there, you know, they're super friendly. And if you see the videos where I'm with the Filipinos, super friendly. And I definitely believe you about the India. I haven't watched videos from there. I like the dancing and the music. That's like the only thing I watch, or some of the movies, you know. Yeah, entertainment stuff. But I haven't watched like reality stuff. But I just know a lot of Indian people in the U.S. So, morning, go to Syria then. Syria. What's in Syria? I mean, from pictures I've seen, I think that's maybe not desert, but I think it's similar to desert. And you know, you're talking about going to areas, I think, that are pretty like dangerous areas. That's like going to where they're having the wars at. You know, I don't want to go to those places. Oh man. Let's see. Ronnie says, I want to go to a different planet in a different country. We need to become an interplanetary civilization, or humans are doomed. Now, Ronnie, you got to try to figure out interplanetary civilization. I think what he's talking about is like a united people being united. If I'm wrong, correct me. And we'll see what he says first before I give my opinion. Adita says Pakistan's hospitality is also good. Yeah, I know, because I did see the videos there in Pakistan, and they've been super nice. And I had a good friend from Pakistan. India, I can't say I've had a lot of good acquaintances. Those people tend to work a lot in the U.S., and so they don't have a lot of time. I just haven't. The reason I had the Pakistan friend is because we worked together, and we were, you know, just clicked. You know, we were working together, we just clicked, and then we started hanging out after work. But I can't think of any of the Indian people that I've actually worked with, but I've done business deals with Indian people. So, man, I think it felt like it was shocking me. Let's see, which one would you prefer, India or Pakistan? India. Yeah, I think India's a huge place, you know, a huge country. And I think it's very colorful and very, you know, like I said, the dancing, the entertainment, and all the stuff they have out there, I think is awesome. And I think the people are awesome. And like I said, it's a huge country, so there's a lot of places you could travel. And I think the country has a lot of beautiful places too. I mean, but I don't know a lot about what I just said on that part, about how beautiful things are there. But I know Nepal's right there. You know, I'm pretty sure there's going to be mountains in India. I have seen a movie called Slumdog Millionaire, and it was based in India. And I saw another movie that was based in India, and then I've seen some other movies in India. So I've seen different ones in movies, different places. Let's see, which one would you prefer? So yeah, I went with India. And Nasty says, your mods keep deleting my messages. Hold on, let me read on and see what he says. Ronnie is high, the earth is flat, brother. I never really think about that statement. Let's see, but I don't delete. So he removes but don't delete. Okay. Michael, let me see what he's putting up. I mean, Nasty's been in a lot of our lives, so I want to see what he's putting out. And so please don't delete the messages and just let me review them. That's basically it. I just, if you don't mind, what am I saying? This is my channel. But anyway. Morning. Democratic Republic of Congo is one of the best, safest countries to visit. Really? I didn't know that. Did not know that at all. How does it compare with the other countries in Africa? Because, I mean, there is some that I've seen some problems, but you could say that with Central America too, because Costa Rica is a safe area. And then you jump over here, close to it is Nicaragua, which has a lot of crime. So I'm just wondering, how does it compare? And I'm thinking maybe it's because a lot more wealthier in that area, the Congo, but I don't know. I don't know much about it. So I'm glad that you are enlightening us. I'm glad you are enlightening us on that. Let's see. An interplanetary civilization is a civilization that has the capability and capacity to travel between and colonize multiple planets, not just one. Sounds like we might got Elon Musk up in our live. That's what it sounds like. Travel between planets and colonize and multiple planets, not just one. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of, I think I could see him working on that. Anyway, Morning says Robbie must be vaping. Anybody in here against people that vape, by the way? I'm wondering. Or, vape, smoke, any of that kind of stuff. What are you against? Are you against, does it bother you? Because I had somebody, I vape a little bit. I try not to vape much. And I'm doing pouches to try to get back off of it. But it's hard to do those pouches and talk at the same time a lot. I do a lot of talking here. So anyway, Patil says, have you seen the African people from Hadzabe tribe? They are very, very famous right now. I believe it. There's African people are really creative, and they resilient. They learn how to survive, because that's like the people here in the Philippines. Actually, I've got a plan on my channel that has something to do with that. But yeah, the people here in the Philippines, they are very resilient every day. Learning to keep going. Let's see. Search them when you are free. I'll do a screenshot so I can check that out. Many vloggers gain views from them. Oh, I believe it. And then once, maybe I do need to go there to that area. Is that the Congo? Let's see. Is India massive? Yeah. It's huge. It's a huge planet. A lot of people. Let's see, if you know, you know. Nasty says, I had a girlfriend from India, South Korea, Sweden, Mexico, and Argentina. And my favorite one, this guy is a player. And my favorite one was Argentinian. Okay, I've been to South Korea. I've been to South America. Have not been to Mexico. Have not been to Sweden. But as far as girlfriends, bruh, you get around, like Tupac said, you get around. But anyway, out of those choices, I'm thinking which one would be my favorite, and I'd say the same thing, bro. I would say the same thing, because I had a lady from South America, which is where Argentina is, and she was awesome. She was awesome. Yeah, South America is the bomb, and I never get people from South America on here, but I love South America. Like I said, I've been there. Beautiful place. I love it a lot. I tend to forget about it because I never get anybody from South America in here. Let's see, as Indian, there is vast to explore for me. Yeah, exactly. There's plenty of places in India to go to. I was deleting it. It was joined. I'm probably way behind. If I'm way behind and I'm talking, please let me know. And I see how far I am. I'm gonna try to catch up. It just joined. I wasn't deleting it, just joined. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. I believe you. Let's see, Nasty says, come on, Michael, you don't have to lie to kick it. OMDS, Nasty, I just joined. Oh, I just joined. Could be YouTube doing it. I swear, and more of your comments are deleted. Let's see, so I don't know what you're vaping about. Oh, yapping. I'm still waiting for my vaping smoking question to pop up. You know, if anybody has a problem. I guess nobody has a problem with it, because I had somebody that got upset. I was vaping, and says they were screaming at me like, stop. And then they said they were getting angry that I vaped at all. You know, I was barely vaping too. But there's some people, you see smoke all over the place and everything. It sort of gets annoying to me in a way, though, just to be honest with you, if I'm watching it. But as long as the person's cool, I really don't care. I mean, it's not like we're in the same room where I can see you, smell you, or whatever, and it's not like your stuff is going to affect me, because we're not in the same room, you know? It's just weird. So I am. Oh man, is anybody in here? No, I might have to start over. Technical difficulties. Let's see what was said here. Oh, Morgan popped in, and my stuff turned off on me. Let's see, morning is cooking. Morning is cooking. That's funny. South Sudan is the best country in the world. South Sudan. I don't never hear much about South Sudan. I have to research that, check it out. But anyway, I know I lost some people because I've lost my connection, and I'm back on now. So if anybody's back in, let me know. I'll put this, I'm gonna have to keep it plugged in. Just have to hold it for a while, I guess. Just waiting for people to show back up again. I don't know if all of them will show up. So, I lost connection, waiting for people to show back up. If anybody's in here listening. And we've been talking a lot. People from all over the world. And we're all brothers and sisters, just learning from each other and anything that's interesting. Respect each other. I think there's one person in here listening to me, so I'm going to talk about it. Our thing is to respect each other and respect each other's beliefs and learn from each other. I think that's pretty much what my channel does, is respect each other, learn from each other's beliefs, and learn from each other. I think that's pretty much it. Anybody back in here? I lost connection. Waiting to see if anyone shows up. Resume the chat. It's been, it was going for about 50 minutes when I lost the connection, so I'm just waiting. It's going good too, so I hate that happened. It's a good chat. South Sudan is the best country. That was the last statement. I think someone's in here. I don't know if you can see. Can you see what's being said in the comments? Can you see what's being said in the comments previously? Probably not. I think when you pop in, I don't think you can see that. And that people number's never right either. So unfortunately, it looks like I lost the connection and all the people wind up disappearing after that and not getting them back. So if the people don't show back up soon, if they don't show back up soon, then I'll stop this chat. Because I was connected, lost and everything, so we'll see what happens. So I'll give it about a minute. Okay, 5. Okay, that's not even a minute. What am I talking about? I'll give it 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18. I'm seeing if anybody pops in again, because we had a good chat going and it winded up falling apart. I'm gonna give it about 10 seconds. I haven't seen anybody talking. Anybody new coming in hasn't talked, and I haven't seen any of the people that were in here show up. So I'm gonna give it about 5 seconds. 4, 3. I figured somebody would show up though. Come on, man. I mean, out of, what I have, like 8 people in here? 8 people in here, and that happened. I figured one of them would show up out of that. Is anybody in here? Anybody want to talk? Where you from? Well, that means there's no conversation then. And I don't just play music or lay in bed or not and ignore people, all that kind of stuff. So it's not my thing. So since there's no cool dialogue going on, no cool conversations, I might as well. Anybody here? Guess not. Might as well head out then. All right. Hate the people I lost Didn't come back, but I guess it is what it is. I've been in here long enough waiting for it. All right, peace. I'll just post a video, and whoever wants to watch it, they can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom.